Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. An official happy new year to the YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be making today's video because I just realized, let me just see if I can, you're literally standing on a bottle of hairspray. Oh, I think that's straight. I hope that's straight. We're doing a health and fitness update, and I just realized I've never actually done one of these on my channel before because I was never truly actively working towards a specific health and fitness goal. In 2025, that is different. So in October last year, I decided that it was time for me to hire a health and fitness coach. I have always been a very active, healthy human. However, I did find when it came to going to the gym and actually knowing what to do in the gym, I always struggled. I would often identify that when I would go to the gym and not have any idea what to do, I would just be like, oh, screw it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. There's too many people here and I look like an idiot just walking around aimlessly. I'm just gonna go home. And that was a continuous cycle that I would identify I had when I jumped into the gym. And I said to myself, Rebecca, you need to take a little bit more control and you need to harness your excuses. Let's get to the root cause of the excuses you give to yourself in the gym. There's a reason why you can't stay consistent in the gym and why you hate it repeatedly. You go through this cycle where you love it and then you hate it and then you love it and you hate it. It's because you don't have a plan to follow. Of course you're gonna hate it because you don't know what the hell you're doing. So in October last year, I decided enough is enough. I'm taking control here. What is my aligned action to stepping into the biggest, best version of myself within health and fitness? And that was hiring a coach. And I have been with my coach since October. And I thought, I've been with him, October, November, December, January. Yeah, so I started around about the 12th of October. We are now, at the time of recording, the 17th of January. And between then and now, I have been in what we call maintenance, or just a little bit over maintenance. As in, I'm eating enough food for my body to stay at its current body fat percentage, I suppose, but very high protein so that we can build muscle in the gym. And we're kind of converting all the food that I'm eating into fuel in the gym. So I was able to build some muscle, which has been absolutely incredible. So I hired George and I said to him, hey, these are my downfalls when it comes to health and fitness. Can you help me? He said, yes, of course, this is the plan we're going to stick to. Now, I do want to preface before we get stuck any further into the video, I will not be discussing figures or numbers, as in, I will not be disclosing what my body weight is, any percentages, I won't be giving you the exact amount of calories I eat, anything like that. I think it's very, very important to remember that what is working for me will probably not be the case for you. It could be similar, and everything I'm doing is under the guidance of a professional. Okay, George is incredible. By the way, this is not paid or sponsored in any way, shape or form. I pay full price, mind you, every single week out of my own money. So everything I'm talking about is from a health and nutrition coach. Everything that I do is under the guidance of George and has been recommended by George. He formulates my plan on my activity levels throughout the day, my age, my height, a whole list of variables that are probably very different to you. So just PSA, please do not copy and paste everything I talk about and apply it to yourself without speaking to a professional, a dietitian or a nutritionist or a personal trainer before, okay? Please, thank you, love you. Let's get stuck into the rest of the video. So we have been working hard. I have been busting my ass in the gym for like 3 months or so. And I have seen some amazing progress, not just in the physical, but in like the mental and how my body is like feeling in the gym. I can feel how strong she is. I can feel the muscles working. I have the most incredible mind-body connection now through that practice and repetition. I feel amazing. And you know what, guys? I've actually put on a couple of kilos according to the scales, but in my progress photos, I look low-key better than I did when I started. And I'm not talking about being lean and skinnier. I look fitter. My muscles have filled out a little bit. My body, my legs, my glutes in particular have filled out a little bit, which is awesome. I'm so happy with that and I'm feeling good about that. However, we have pushed hard for the past 3 months in the gym and now it's time for our next challenge, where we are going to reverse the plan a little bit, drop the calories and challenge the body in a different way. So we will be in a deficit for however long he suggests we do stay in that deficit. And quite literally, as I'm talking to you guys right now, I'm getting notifications that he has updated all my plans. So we have an updated nutrition plan, we have an updated workout plan, we have updated calories, we have updated cardio to do, updated steps to do, and I'm really excited about it. So when I get notifications like that, these ones, saying that he has updated all my stuff, it typically means he's doing my check-in. So probably while you and I are talking, he's recording my check-in. We have a weekly check-in together. And again, just really reiterating the importance of having a professional watching and checking in like every single week to make sure that what I'm eating, how I'm operating, my training, everything, my stress levels, my digestion, my focus, energy, everything he looks at every single week. So this isn't just like plucking a number out of thin air. This is like working with someone. He is monitoring me and watching my progress like a hawk. Okay, so it's just really important. I really want to get that across. That this is not something I take lightly and isn't something I'm just doing willy-nilly. So we are about to enter officially into a deficit, quite literally today. In fact, it was really cute because he put a countdown in the app for me so that I could see how long we had left on our current training plan. So we've got 1 day, 11 hours and 23 minutes until we drop down into our deficit. Now, the reason we're going down into a deficit is just to challenge my body in a different way. I'm ready for a challenge. I actually love the way I look. I have worked incredibly hard in the gym to build muscle, but we know that going into a deficit a lot of the time, in fact, the purpose of a deficit is to drop body fat. And so I'll just be able to see my muscle that I've worked so hard to build a little bit easier. And to be honest, I have an incredible relationship with food. I have an incredible relationship with training and nutrition. This is not something I'm doing out of spite for my body or the need to look thinner or be leaner. It's just a challenge that I want to embark on. I am doing it under the guidance of a professional, and I'm excited to see how I can push my body throughout the next few weeks, however long we decide to go for it. I'm just going to swivel you around. There we go. So essentially, George gives me my meal plan every week, and we have coffee, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack again, and then dinner. So we're still eating a lot of food. We've also got our workout program for 4 sessions a week, which is really, really exciting. He also does up my step goal and things like that. So I thought in today's video, I wanted to give you a health and fitness update. I feel like I've just given you that, but I also wanted to show you everything I'm doing to get myself into this next phase of the program, which, as I said earlier, is now the deficit. So technically speaking, we have just entered now, well, we will in 1 day and 11 hours, entering the fat loss stage of our program. So as I said, I've spent 3 months putting on a little bit of weight, piling on the muscle, working so hard in the gym, eating so much food, and now it's time to challenge the body in a slightly different way. I am so ready. I feel like this is a beautiful way for me to keep myself accountable. And as I said, I haven't done a health and fitness update before on my YouTube channel because I never had something I was actively working towards. But now you know, it's out in the open, and I'm excited to bring you along for this journey because what I love to hear about and see about as a consumer of content, a lot of the influencers, that I follow, I love watching their content for inspiration within health and fitness, or inspiration in business, or inspiration in going after your dream life. And so I thought, considering I'm going on this journey anyway, the time's going to pass anyway, why not bring you guys along if you are also working towards, maybe you're in a surplus and you are trying to pack on the muscle. Maybe you are in the same phase as I am where you are going into a deficit and you're working towards lowering that body fat percentage. Whatever it is that you're doing within health and fitness, I would love to add to your motivation and keep you updated with my journey. In fact, in my broadcast channel, I asked you guys, what is your biggest focus for 2025 when it comes to goals? And over 600 of you guys voted that health and fitness was your primary focus for 2025, which is crazy. So there's so many of us that are working towards a health and fitness goal in some capacity, in some way, shape or form in 2025. And I thought this is going to be some motivating content for you guys to follow along with. Tune in when you're lacking the motivation, and remember that we're all working together towards a bigger goal. And if watching me go after my health and fitness goals gives gives you inspo or motivation, that's perfect. So it is currently Friday at the time of recording, and Zach and I do groceries on the weekend every single weekend. We either do click and collect or we go to the grocery store. To be confirmed what we're going to do this week, but I thought I'll bring you along to show you what I'm eating this week. Again, please just use this video and the things that I'm personally eating as inspiration only. I'll also show you the kinds of things that I do to make sure that I really am sticking to the plan as often as I possibly can. So because I'm in a deficit, our steps are around 10,000 a day. So that means that I have to go for a walk at some point of the day, sometimes 2 walks, depending how busy I am. So I'll show you how I'm managing my day, planning ahead for my day, scheduling in my workouts, all the things. This video will kind of act like a little bit of like a update, sit down, formal, here we go, this is the plan, which I feel like we've just done. And then we'll go over to like our vlog style content where I'll bring you along this weekend with grocery shopping and prepping the house and stocking the fridge and planning ahead for the week so that you and I can stay on track with our health and fitness goals. A couple of days later. In fact, it's a brand new week. It is Monday today. It was Australia Day yesterday, and then today is like the holiday, public holiday in lieu. So technically it's Monday, but my work week won't start until tomorrow because yeah, it was a public holiday and I did take the public holiday. I still worked, but it wasn't business as usual. It was just all over the place. So today I am prepping for the week ahead. I've just spent the entire day filming. Very exciting though. Tomorrow, guys, I am actually meeting my PT, George, for the first time in person. So you guys probably saw in the past previous clips, George updated my training program, and there's a lot of things on my new training program, that I don't know how to do. So I messaged George and I said, there's a lot of things I haven't done before, love the challenge, but I also need some help. So can we do a in-person face-to-face training session? And he said, sure, come in on Tuesday, 8 a.m. And I'm excited. I'm very nervous though because he is renowned to kick butt. No remorse. So a bit nervous, but I'm very excited to meet him for the first time. So of course I'm going to bring you guys along. You can come with me to my first ever in-person PT session with George. But today though, I have a handful of things I need to do. I need to do a quick cleanup of the house. I wasn't going to show you my bathroom, but I'm going to show you my bathroom. Keep in mind, I've just done all my makeup, filmed all my content. It's been a crazy shit show of a day. So that needs to be cleaned. I need to do a load of laundry. I need to put on the fresh sheets that are in the dryer for this bed. I need to prep some of my food. So I'm just going to prep some pumpkin and a few things here and there so that I can reach for healthy foods throughout the week. That is a huge tip for you guys. If you are like me and you like hate meal prepping, I actually hate prepping meals and eating the same exact meal every single day. So for example, when I worked corporate, I had to meal prep because I didn't have time to cook lunch throughout the day. I had to work, obviously. But now that I work from home, I actually just prep things like vegetables. I cut up the vegetables or I'll cook the vegetables. So for example, today I'm going to batch cook a whole heap of pumpkin, diced pumpkin. And what I do is I add that to salads, or I put it on wraps, or I add it to a pizza or something. So that way I can alternate the meals that I have every single day, but I know ahead of time that I've prepped healthy snacks. I've prepped, vegetables, I cut them up, or I've prepped them or cooked them, whatever it is. It honestly makes my life so much easier. So today I'm going to prep my pumpkin. I need to do a little bit of a mini reset. I did a full reset yesterday, but today I'll do a mini one just to tidy up the mess I've made. Zach and I are going to make healthy beef burgers for dinner tonight. And then I'm going to plan out my week in my planner. I just use Steph Pace planners. I got one gifted to me this year at an event I went to. I know I get lots of questions about what planner I use, just Steph Pace. I would love to come out with my own planners one day. You heard it here first. If that ever happens, YouTube were the first to know. Anyway, so I'm going to plan out my week And I also have a meeting with Atia tomorrow. If you've watched a previous YouTube video, you will know that Atia helped me out with a bit of a strategy before 2025 started. No one knows this yet. YouTube is the first to know. But Atia now officially works for me. So Atia has so many beautiful ideas. We get along like a house on fire. Our brains just like, we're almost the same human. And she has swooped on in and she's helping me and the Habit Tracker. She'll be taking the Habit Tracker brand under her beautiful little wing so that I can focus on the podcast and the Beck Stewart brand. And I'm so excited. More to come on that later. Yeah, prepping this afternoon. PT session in the morning, and then I'm going to a meeting with Atia at Rafiki at Mermaid. I think it's Mermaid Waters, Mermaid Beach, not sure. Going to a cafe with her to do a bit of a strategy day, and to like cross off all the things we had to do together before I go to Japan. By the way, do you guys want a Japan vlog? Please comment below if you would like a Japan vlog. If you guys want that, I will. But if not, I'm not gonna bother, okay? I'll just do TikToks or whatever, okay? Let me know. Let's do a reset. Let's prep the house. Let's cook some dinner and get ready for a beautiful, successful week.
Driving it hard, go. Up the top. Good set, get out of there.
Hi, you're not too quick. That's live over there. I think it's not very good. Once that arrives, we have to
need that,
pedal to the metal with
Yeah.
that, because I'm not getting content.
No.
Hello my loves, it is now a couple of days post the last clip that you saw. I am actually going to wrap up the vlog here just for your information. I have another PT session scheduled for tomorrow, so we are well and truly on our way to a healthier, fitter, stronger 2025. I'm so excited to bring you along for this journey. I have so much stuff to do today and for the rest of this week. Zach and I go to Japan this Saturday, and the next vlog you see will probably be Japan vlog. I might try and squeeze another one in here and there if I can, but for now though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you loved today's video. I hope it's inspired you in some way, shape or form, or motivated you in some capacity. Thank you so much, love you so much. I'll see you in my next video.